the next one. You did get to catch this, right?
Yeah.
Please tell me.
I've caught the rest of our top 10.
Okay,
We're good.
Because there's no way to talk about this movie if you did not see the visuals to this. King Cole. This wasn't even in the documentary section.
So next. We're pulling documentaries from Next. We're pulling documentaries from World and US and from premieres. Sundance scatters them across the map.
But this was one that needed to make it into the top 10 regardless. This is a movie that's looking at, they specifically said it was like in Pennsylvania, all the
West Virginia.
Region,
it's the Appalachians. Yeah.
So pretty much this place, they worship Cole. It is their king.
Yeah.
And the way she breaks this down and looking at the history of not just the town, but the community itself hosts events for it. People come in, that is their job. People leave, this is what they're known for. It runs everything in this town. And the way that she's able to get into the history of how it was set up to revolve around this, fascinating. The way that everybody grows up knowing that this is the thing that's going to lead them. And then also making it half of a documentary and then half sort of narrative, not fully like you were mentioning in the Iron Butterflies one, but you have these two girls who she's kind of capturing in the background. One of them makes up the poster, which is beautiful, to kind of show you the influences of what's going on in this town. This has some of the most beautiful cinematography.
Yeah.
I don't know what you thought about this one.
I mean, I think it's got this really interesting, beautiful thing going through it in that they have these moments with this young girl, and it's meant to kind of evoke like the new generation coming in and seeing the remnants of what was once like this legacy, right? Because what is fascinating about it is seeing the cult of Cole in these areas. They have football teams dedicated to it. Like the thing that really caught me is the let's all give a round of applause for our coal miners, like their servicemen or something like that. Which is like, if you know how vital it is to the region, it obviously makes sense.
It shapes you.
You don't necessarily like. I have never seen that kind of dedication to it, or that like the coal shoveling competitions and stuff like that. It's really just a peer into what feels like a foreign world, but it's so close to, at least geographically, where we are. But beyond that, it's also got this really kind of like ethereal, like dreamlike quality in that it's sort of the narration discusses and the absence from the region and the way that it's sort of dying out, this culture. And
clearly she's from there and it's super personal and she finds a way. She calls it a myth.
Yeah.
I think it's the best way to put it. She's almost talking about it like it's happening in someplace else. Isn't it crazy that they do this stuff with the rocks that they have there? I thought she did a really great job with it. King Cole, very short movie as well, 78 minutes. It's a breeze, and does a fascinating way of telling a documentary of this town.